Heyo, hi, welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday, November 5th. I don't know when this will be posted, but there's a lot of things happening in the universe right now, especially in the United States. Well, everywhere really, but in the United States, we're all waiting with bated breath to see what the next 4 years are gonna look like, and that's truly, truly terrifying. But here on the home front, I am about 24 hours away from taking off for a little work trip to Paris. So I thought I would hop on camera, because when was the last time I filmed? Like 3 weeks ago now. And do another little pack with me video, because the last one I did for London in February seemed to go over pretty well. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm going to be there from Thursday, so I fly tomorrow, Wednesday. My flight's at like 6:30, and then I come home on Monday. So it's like a very short trip. So I'm gonna be like on the ground in Paris Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then Monday is pretty much all day traveling. I think my flight leaves at like noon. So pretty much I have to be at the airport for like 9 that morning. So I've got, yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days in Paris that I need to pack for. And I've got my suitcase out. I've got 2 laundry baskets filled with stuff, and I have to whittle this all down to 4 days worth of travel. I'm stressed. Je suis très stressée. As Duolingo would have me saying, because I don't like packing. We've been over this before. I don't like packing. I'm not a good traveler. I'm great when I'm on the ground, but getting Alanna from, home to the airport is a whole situation. I'm not even sure where we're gonna start, but maybe we'll start with my makeup. This looks like a very overflowing makeup bag situation, but I'm just gonna turn you around here to kind of the usual setting. Oh, hi. And we'll just go through what's gonna be in my makeup bag. Again, 4 days on the ground. I've got a couple of events, like I've got a jam-packed schedule, so it's going to be pretty hectic. But I don't want to be doing, too much on the makeup front. I kind of want it to be like my everyday makeup situation. This is the bag that I take around with me all the time. It's just like kind of a quilted, it's almost like a puffer jacket little bag. I believe this is from Frank & Oak. Yes, Frank & Oak that I got last year. I love it. It's been my go-to makeup bag ever since I got it. And it's going to be very, very basic, very standard, with maybe like a few lippy situations. The first thing that's like very obvious, we're not going to go in any sort of order here, is just my powder. This is the Cheekbone Beauty Mattifying Moon Dust. It's still going strong, if not a little dusty, but she's going to go in there because she's necessary. My Tower 28 concealer, obviously. And then for bronzer, I think I'm going to take I think I'm gonna go with the Phytosurgence, my Rosy Blaze Shade 6, the Spectral Sunlight Cream Bronzer. It's just such a mainstay. I was gonna take my $19.99, but I think I'd rather go a little bit more on like the bronzer side of things. I think that's just what's gonna feel the best for this particular scenario. In terms of blushes, oh wait, before we even get there, obviously just something simple, my e.l.f. Brow Laminating Gel. We don't really need to talk about that. Eyelash curler, pretty straightforward. Blush, 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 blush. I think I'm gonna take 2 different blushes. I've obviously been really loving my Swede blush in the shade Fancy Face, which is just this beautiful kind of like ruddy reddish orange, and like the red blush is in right now. It's kind of like a cream to powder situation. It's really pretty. It's a really natural shade on my cheeks, so that's definitely gonna go in there. And then I was thinking that maybe I could go, because we're starting to get into more of that like colder weather. I was thinking that I would bring my Finding Ferdinand X Hey Khaki blush in Après Ski, which is just, I'm not even coming on my period and I already like, I can't hold on to anything. It's just that beautiful like berry tone kind of fjords cheek. So I do think that she's gonna come with me as well. And I think just so that I'm not completely overwhelmed with blush options, that's all I'm gonna bring. For eyes, I'm gonna bring my Coffee Kitten palette from Winky Lux just because it has all of my standard neutrals in there. It's really, really easy to do a very pretty look. I'm gonna do my 2 Phytosurgence Flash Fluorescence eyeshadows in Lunar Light Wave and Astral Atmosphere because these are my favorite and prettiest sparkly eyeshadows. I've got my About Face eyeliner in the shade Equestrian, so just a nice dark brown. But again, that eyeshadow palette does have some like darker browns and blacks if I want a little bit more kind of definition on the lash line. But you know what? I think I might also throw in these 2 liquid eyeshadows from REM Beauty. I've got TTYL and Asteroid. So just a really nice kind of like caramel latte brown, and then Asteroid has a bit more of like a shimmer to it. And then obviously my Lottie London freckle pen, a must. And then this is where I'm really stuck, is on the lips. There's just so many options here. I would like to have a couple sparkly things, obviously. So I think I'm gonna do my About Face Light Lock lip gloss in It's Not You, It's Me, which is this just really pretty pink shimmer. But then I also have my Kaleidos Untamed Glitter Glossy Lip Glaze in Free Fall, which I haven't worn a lot lately, but is so, so pretty, and kind of on the cooler tone is just this really like pretty silver sparkle. So I think I'm gonna bring that with me. And then because I want a little bit of color, I'm gonna bring this RMS Beauty Lip Lights in the shade Rhapsody, and my Aerie Perez Cocoa Crayon in the shade Wild, which is just this really pretty kind of like dark browny red, just in case I really want that like Parisian girl red lip. And then of course my mascara, and then my makeup brushes are gonna snuggle in there, and I'm just gonna bring a little cloth for wiping. And honestly, I think that is my makeup complete, which honestly eliminated like 7 things that didn't belong in there. And that's just a nice way to, I think I've got everything that I'm gonna need for the next 4 days. I have not decided yet whether this is going to come in my carry-on or in my suitcase, but if it goes in my suitcase, it's gonna go in the very top of my suitcase, because pretty much as soon as I land on Thursday, I'm gonna have to like do a quick costume change from my plain wear and then get ready for like meetings and events and things. And my hotel can't guarantee an early check-in, and check-in is at 3, and my first situation starts at like 11 or 12:30. So I need to have easy access to this. All right, we're gonna turn around. Going. Yes, I still have some Halloween fall decorations. It's fine. We're in a transitional phase. So that's done. Now, I think we're going to do the same setup we did the last time. I'm going to turn you. I'm going to lay out all of my shit, and we're going to pack together. How's that sound? Sounds okay to me. Because there's lots. I've got my same suitcase that I had in February, my delightful suitcase from Monos. What's different this time around is I've got myself a new carry-on. I just got this off of Amazon. I did buy the matching carry-on bag from Monos, same color, but I really wasn't loving the fact that it was so heavy on its own, and it just didn't feel incredibly spacious. So I need a lot of things with me when I travel. So I grabbed this bag off of Amazon. I'll link it in my description box down below if anyone's interested in it, and I'll also just like post a comment and like pin it about whether, like, how I feel about it afterwards. But it's got all of the pockets that I need, and it's got that expandable pocket at the bottom for shoes, which I am going to pack a pair of shoes in here, I think. Probably a pair of ballet flats that I can just toss on really easily. And it does have that like pocket in the back that slides over the handle. So I really appreciated it, and it's really, really lightweight. Like, there's already so much stuff in here. Not all of that's going to stay in here. It's just kind of me throwing stuff, but it's lightweight. I'm a tiny petite person, so if a bag already has like a substantial weight to it, and then I add stuff, like, it's exhausting. And the travel from like my house to the airport is long. The travel from the airport to my hotel in Paris is long. I don't want to be breaking my back with items that are just far too heavy on their own. So I'm pleased with this so far. I like the way it looks. It does have that nice kind of like quilted design that's in right now. The inside material is kind of like just a nylon, so it's going to be kind of like water resistant, which is also really nice. And I think I'm just going to sell the matching bag to this. It's an expense that I'm sad I incurred, but I didn't know at the time, you know. I was just excited about the prospect of having my own like brand new luggage for the first time, and I overdid it on that one item. But the suitcase itself is great. So we're going to throw her on the ground, and we're going to get right into it. Alrighty, does this look familiar? Here we are again on the ground with my suitcase. Shall we just dive right in? So if you watched my pack with me for London video, this should all be very familiar. Also notice that I put on socks because y'all aren't getting these feet for free. Okay. So this is a pretty standard size suitcase from Monos. Again, hard shell, love it. It's got nice 2 large components. This one with the like band in case you overpack and need to squish it down. This side, just your standard nice empty unit. Now, I already have some things that are like non-negotiable things to be packed in here, and I'll just give you a quick peek as to what those are. First is in this zipper compartment a satin pillowcase, because I feel like this is going to be a very stressful trip, so I want to give my skin all the help it can get. And this is just a king-size pillowcase from Kitsch. It is the Disney princess one, yes it is. And I don't really use this at home, so it's just nice. I kind of always like to bring a travel pillowcase with me. I feel like I forgot last time, but it's a pretty low impact small item to bring. And then I also have, if you recall, again, if you watched my London pack with me, I have this travel mirror that opens up, and hello, there you are. It's got a power button. It's got like 3 different light settings, which is really nice, but it also, the lid, or the cover rather, turns into a stand, so I can put this anywhere and do my makeup. This actually came in so useful in London, and it's just really good to have. I have a charger for it. I just have to actually make sure that that is compatible with my other chargers, but even if the light doesn't work, it's still nice to just have a travel mirror with you. So that just gets packed up nicely, just some extra protection with this little bag, and fits into this compartment here. And we're just gonna put my pillowcase right back in that component. Then over here, I might move some of these around, but we have just a pair of flip-flops for the room. It's just nice to have a pair of like house shoes sometimes. And then I've just got some individual packaged wet wipes, and then a bunch of electrolyte packets and some True Lemon in case I just want to have tea with lemon. I also add this into my electrolytes because I find most electrolyte powders are way too sweet for me. So these are coming in here with me. Must stay hydrated, must have the things that I want to consume on me at all times. We'll go right into this section as it's already kind of got some stuff in it. Obviously there is my makeup bag. I haven't decided which side this will go on yet, so We're just gonna put her to the side for now. But a few things that I've already got in here include a little terry cloth headband for face washing. You know, that is an essential thing. I got, it's already all scuffed up and that is very upsetting. I've been taking a lot of supplements and vitamins, so I just grabbed this off of Amazon. It's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so like every day of the week, and it's already pre-filled with everything I need. I'm going to be there from Wednesday through Monday, so the only one that's empty is Tuesday, but we'll just leave it in there. But this is definitely coming with me. And then I have my international travel power strip, because that's necessary. Gotta love that we live in a world where nothing is cohesive and consistent. So that's gonna go, I think, in this side. This is the side with the arms, so it's just a little awkward. So I always like to, I like to pack things in this end that like will fit into these little awkward spaces. I have 2 pairs of cozy socks, which are just gonna stay right in here. Always essential. I have a package of shoe cleaning wipes. Not 100% essential, but just nice to have. I will be wearing white sneakers. And then I've got 2 sets of PJs, pants, and a shirt. Y'all don't really need to see much more of that, but we are doing the rolling method. And oh, and then in this little zipper compartment, I have a lint roller, which just has stayed in there since my London trip, because guess who hasn't gone anywhere else since then? So there's a pair of PJs 1, and then a pair of PJs 2, which is a little matching set that I got from Indigo, which is just very pretty and cozy, just in case I feel like having a more bougie night, you know? And then that can just go there. I don't really care if that particular isn't, you know, nicely folded. Can you see that? Oop. Nope, out of frame. Good job, Alanna. Anyways, that's where all of this stuff is. And then we have my toiletry bag. I don't know if this is of particular interest, but we'll go quickly through it just in case. Contact solution, so necessary. Q-tips, gotta have those. I have a travel toothbrush and travel toothpaste, also essential. And a contact solution case, which I'm actually going to take out of this and put it into my carry-on. Then we've got a couple cleansers here. I've got the Tatcha Deep Cleanse and the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. This is why I love my minis, because they're just so tiny and cute and useful. I have, for moisturizers, the Bioma Gel Moisturizing Cream and the Glow Recipe Plum Hyaluronic Cream. And I've got the Biossance Squalene and Marine Algae Eye Cream in just a mini. I think I got this from, obviously from Sephora, but I don't know when. Then I've got some more Glow Recipe stuff here. This is the Watermelon Grow PHA BHA Pore Tight Toner. Again, trying to really help out my skin while I'm away. I've got this 2-in-1 mask and scrub from Dr. Robux. Same, trying to help my skin. And then I've got this absolutely divine face oil mini from Wonder Valley. I believe I have talked about this before, but it is just an absolute delightful product. It just feels super, super delicious on the skin. And then for sunscreen, I have the Tokobo Bio Hyaluronic Acid, Bio Watery Sun Cream SPF 50 plus PA++++++++. My darling friend Channy gave this to me, and it's just like so nice and narrow. It's like absolute beautiful packaging for travel. And then I've got my little travel comb, which is actually going to go into my hair accessory little baggie. I've got a separate baggie here that's going to go in. There's a whole bunch of hairpins in there, so there she goes. I've got some floss picks for that dental hygiene. There's a lip balm just in case I lose the 100 that are in my bag. And then I've got 2 3 Ships eye patches. These are the Brighter Days Red Algae and Avocado biodegradable eye masks, and I'm also bringing one of these in my carry-on with me. And then in terms of shampoo and body lotion, I've got the Josie Maran Body Butter in Vanilla Vibes. to keep my limbs hydrated. And then I picked up this really cute little travel slash tester set from the Rudest. So I've got the Strengthen Fortifier shampoo and conditioner. I've never tried this brand before, so that's kind of a risk to do. And then the ACV pre-shampoo rinse. And this little set also came with the BioBrew fermented strengthening serum. Whoops. So that's kind of all I'm doing in terms of hair care. I'm not going to be bringing any sort of styling products. We're just going to raw dog it, which is I'm a little nervous about, to be honest, but it is what it is. And somewhere over here in all of this chaos, the rest of my hair accessories, so there's a hairbrush here, a regular hairbrush, and then a round brush for my bangs, and then a whole bunch more of just like little elastics and things. There's going to be more hair accessories. I'm going to do that later, and then that will just get shoved on top. And then I actually don't need this bag, so tossing that away. This is my travel hair straightener and crimper, just in case I want to do my hair for one of the 2 events I have. And I've also got a little silicone heat protecting mat. So that is also coming with me. Okay, I busted the zipper on this, so that's super fun. So that's going to be going in the garbage. And I'm just going to use this little fuzzy bag because that should fit everything. It doesn't really add that much more bulk. It's maybe unnecessary, but whatever. Okay, that is being super stubborn, so I'm not even going to double bag it. I was really just double bagging it because of the risk of heat, but this is just gonna have to do like that, and I'm going to put that right there. And I'll just have to make sure that it's perfectly cooled down before I repack. Then I've got, which I think I'm gonna put on this side too, I'm bringing my own oat milk. I learned my lesson in London with how expensive everything is in Europe, and I really just don't want to be paying double for all of my essentials. So I'm bringing my own oat milk. It is coming with me, but I feel like maybe I will put this in like an extra bag just in case this explodes. This is why we keep everything. Learn from your immigrant parents, folks. And keep every single little bag you have because you never know. Okay, that's gonna go right in there. I also have a brand new pair of tights. These are just a pair from H&M. They are brand new, but I have another pair that's going to be coming with me in my carry-on, and 2 pairs of tights should be enough. Hopefully I don't go through them too crazy. Now, I think what else I'm gonna pack on this side are my undies and my sockies. So because it's me, I'm going to be overpacking my socks and underwear, because what if like an emergency happens, you know? Oh, look, everything is so disorganized. This is my dry shampoo, which is also coming with me and is going to go into my hair accessory bag. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, look, I found some more things while I was digging around for my underwear. I have 2 little travel perfumes. One is my Imaginary Authors ice cream flavor one. I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it across the screen here. And then the other one is my Sniff Soda Shop scent. So that's gonna go in here as well into my toiletry bag. And then I also have the only piece of jewelry other than what I will be wearing. It's just my big chunky heart necklace that's going to be coming with me. I'm going really low key on that kind of stuff. So that is also going to go into my toiletry bag. And I can now confidently zip that up. I'm so disorganized. I really just threw everything into laundry baskets and that messed up my whole plan. Okay, I think I've got all of my socks and underwear. I'm there for, again, whatever I wear tomorrow, Wednesday, is going to be on my body. So I'm packing for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday is basically going to be a recycle of whatever I wear tomorrow, but obviously I will need fresh undies. So that's 5 days worth of undies and socks. So I've got, these are my sleeping underwear. Pair 1, pair 2, pair 3, and pair 4. But I'm gonna do 1 pair extra just in case of emergencies. Pair 5. Okay, perfect. And then for my daytime underwear, I've got 1 thong. There should be 2 more thongs in here. 2 thongs, 3 thongs. I don't wear a lot of thongs, but I do have an outfit that will require one, so important. Oops, look, 4 thongs. I'm really overpacking on the underwear situation, but that's fine. And then I've got another pair of daytime undies, another pair of daytime undies that I can wear with skirts or jeans or my slacks that you'll see in a second, and then another pair. This pair I think I will bring on the plane with me, and that should honestly be enough underwear. I'm gonna throw 1 more pair in there just in case. Okay, so I've got a pair for the plane in case I can't get into my hotel room to change. And then I've got a couple bras here. This little tiny bralette, which is very cute, is going to come on the plane with me to change into for the outfit I will be wearing. And then I've got another little bralette here for any other occasion. But honestly, I'm not really gonna be making a ton of use of bralettes because I've got like bodysuits and really tight tank tops that I'll be wearing underneath. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of white socks and 1, 2 pairs of black socks, all with cute little ruffles because that's the vibe these days. For my loafers, for my sneakers. Perfect, and that's gonna go right tucked in there. Voila! Now I've got a tote bag, an essential part of the puzzle, just in case I do any shopping. This will accompany the tote bag that I will be using for my everyday kind of like work laptop situation, but that packs down really nice and small. Then on this side, I'm going to put, I still have room for my makeup bag here and my toiletry bag here, so I'm not too worried about space on this side. But I also really want to make sure that I'm packing some snacks. Some of this stuff is going to come with me in my carry-on, but I do want to bring some snackies with me because, as I already mentioned, I don't really feel like, even though I have a per diem, I don't feel like spending double everything just because I'm in a European country and my per diem is in Canadian dollars. So I am going to leave this out to refill, but otherwise that is this side packed, and it's not overstuffed by any means. There's definitely still room. I do plan on doing a tiny bit of shopping, but this is really in good shape. Now, this side, we're not going to worry about Thursday right away. I'll show you that in a second because that outfit is going to be coming with me in my carry-on. But what we are going to be packing is a really cute pair of barrel jeans. These are from Dynamite. I love them. They're actually cropped for a normal height person. So for me, they're perfect. So those are coming with me. They can be dressed up. They can be dressed down. I am going to pack these flat. Then I'm also going to bring a pair of just chaos. Chaos! Is this even the same view? I don't know. Then I'm also going to be bringing a pair of just very simple black slacks, which I can use for meetings. I've got a cocktail or two, just very simple and also pretty comfortable. They're not like form-fitting. They're actually a size up from what I normally wear, so just easy if I have like a bloaty day or I just don't want anything that's like so form-fitting that I'm gonna want to die. you know. Then I have two skirts. One is just a very cute little TNA black skirt, which is going to look so cute with multiple things, but predominantly with like oversized sweaters, which is my favorite way to wear this right now. That's going to get folded up nicely there. Then I've got this super fun skirt to add some color to the wardrobe. I actually made this myself. It's so cute and pretty. It has that, it's like floral, but also just beautiful fall colors. Super comfortable, not a skirt, but will be awesome as just a casual and or dressed up little outfit. So that's also gonna go right in there. Then I've got a number of undershirt tank top situations. This little brown one will go with that, but I've also got this brown one, which is a little closer in color to the brown in the skirt. Just really simple, comfortable tank tops. Why I don't need to be bringing any sort of bras. Then I've got a little white tank here as well. Although, whoops, not bringing that. That has a stain on it, never mind. I've got my all-time favorite black bodysuit here. This is from Aritzia, technically Wilfred Free. It's just very cute with that kind of sweetheart neckline. It is a thong back snap crotch. Gotta love it. Can be worn with my slacks, can be worn with my jeans. Just makes for a really cute casual outfit. Then I've also got this other bodysuit if I want a little bit of a different vibe. It's a nice turtleneck, but it's sleeveless. I really love this one too. Again, looks great with jeans or with the slacks. And then I have a third bodysuit, which is almost identical to the first one, but doesn't have the snap crotch and has a slightly different back. But these are small and compact, so I'm not really gonna nitpick with myself over packing too many of those. Again, just to add some color variation, I have this super cute little smocked blouse that I got from Aerie. This will look really cute with jeans, so it just gives me kind of a different option for one of the days. Am I packing way too many clothes? Yeah, probably. But you know what? Don't judge me. I have anxiety. Okay, then we have my sweaters. So I just got this one actually from Old Navy, super cute. This one can go, honestly, with either of the skirts if you're seeing this here. So that's just a nice cozy sweater. Honestly, what is stressing me out the most right now is that the weather is actually supposed to be quite mild. So I might be like overdressing a little. Then I've got a big cozy brown sweater, which is the one that I was really kind of pairing with that pretty little floral skirt. And I feel like these are going to be my Saturday, these are going to be like my Friday, Saturday outfits, I think. I might just lay these flat too because I'm not sure. I still have some more stuff that I want to pack in here. Then for my Sunday outfit, which is kind of the day I have to myself, I am going to be bringing this onesie. Really super cute, super flattering jumpsuit with a nice low back. Very comfortable, doesn't give you any sort of like see-through vibes. This is going to be my Sunday kind of like walk around outfit. Comfortable, cozy, but also looks pretty chic if I need it to be. That is going to be paired either this oversized knit sweater or this oversized knit sweater. This one has buttons, is a little bit thicker, and I could also use this over top like this red blouse, for example, just because it's a little bit, it's got a, like, it's not as low profile as this one. This sweater back here is just like a lighter knit, so any kind of like smocking or like puff sleeve would show up a lot heavier underneath this one. So I might just give this sweater a pass, and it's just heavier, so if it does get a little bit cooler, I'll be okay. Still have not decided which jacket I will be wearing. That's giving me a little bit of anxiety, but we will just have to figure it out. Okay, I think I've honestly got outfits for all of the days. Then what I definitely need is I have this dress that I'm bringing, this little black dress, which I made as well. Very cute little cocktail dress. I've applied some bows to the back, which I just think is like super cute, but I can take them off if I really hate it. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but yeah, just a super cute little black dress that I can wear with my heels and a pair of tights, and will just be like really cute for the one kind of party that I definitely have to attend. We're gonna roll her. She will need an iron, but luckily it's a nice like kind of heavyweight cotton, so it will iron out really easily. And then I have one more little sweater in here that I'm going to put in as a companion. It's again a black sweater. Look, I'm very creative here. Just a cute little black sweater with a little bit of a puff sleeve. And this will be for any of my bodysuit outfits. Et voila! That is, those are the outfits, I think. I might add a few more little things, but overall that is kind of it. I have 4 days there. And then I'm going to be literally just wearing a sweatsuit. So I've got a pair of my favorite track pants. I've got my largest favorite sweatshirt here, and that's going to be the airport attire because I want to be comfortable. It's a long ass flight and my flight got downgraded. So next, what I need to put in here are my shoes. So I've got one pair of heels here. These are like my little cocktail party shoes. They're just a cute little patent leather Mary Jane with cute little strap detail. I love them. They're very, very comfortable. They're in this unnecessarily oversized Zara bag just to keep them from getting scuffed, but what can you do? And these are gonna fit, honestly, really nicely, just tucked / squished right in there. And I think, want to bring one more pair of shoes, which means I'm bringing 4 pairs of shoes on this trip, which is so unnecessary. But I think I do want to bring my loafers because they're just so cute. I have broken them in. I was hesitant to bring these because they completely ruined my life in London, made me bleed. But now we're friends because we trauma bonded. And they're just these really cute, chunky loafers. And they look so adorable with every single one of these outfits. So I still have time to like unpack and repack if I decide I don't like what I have come up with over here. But for now, we're going to put these in another little package here and smash them into this side of the suitcase. It's giving me some resistance, but I think that's good. And what I wanted to put on this side here is just a little bag of bags for dirty laundry. Let's see. Let's close that. It's just pretty heavy. I might have to do some finessing, but that's the suitcase, y'all. Let's lift that up. Okay, it's actually not too heavy. She's not too heavy, but she's done. All right, let's move on to the carry-on. Again, there's just a bunch of stuff willy-nilly shoved in here. So we're gonna unpack and repack it all. As you can see, this is a very spacious interior of this bag. And like I said, she's very, very, very lightweight. Now, I said that I wanted to bring an extra pair of shoes. I got another little shoe bag. I've got these little black flats. These are, I think, from Skechers. They're the kind that you can just like throw in the wash. They're super cute, super lightweight, and I think that's going to be perfect to just kind of hit the ground running. I will have my sneakers on, but if I feel like my sneakers are not quite decent enough of an outfit, then I have the option to change them. So as I mentioned, this has the bottom compartment, so my flats are going to go there. And then I'm going to grab another little packing cube, not to particularly smoosh anything together, but just to kind of keep my clothes contained. I've got, shocker, another black item of clothing. This is a very cute little romper that I actually just finished sewing. It is the Hollyhock romper. If anyone's interested in sewing as well, I can link this in the description box. It's got pockets. It's got a really, really, really cute scoop back, and is gonna look absolutely adorable with a pair of tights and a turtleneck. So it's just like the perfect, super roomy, super comfy outfit that's also going to be a little bit cozy because I sewed it in a nice flannel. So we're just gonna give that a fold, and she's gonna go into this lower compartment here. I've got a pair of Sheertex X H&M tights, so these are a low risk of ripping. I've got my underwear and my bra. I've got a belt, and somewhere around here, a black turtleneck. Black is always my go-to for outfits, if you haven't noticed. I think I look really great in white, but I'm so desperately afraid of white clothing because one, my armpits will stain it, and two, I will spill on it. So there, I've got my hit the ground running / emergency outfit, because what if my luggage gets lost, you know? So that's gonna go into the bottom compartment, and it's all very lightweight items of clothing. So that doesn't really like add a ton of weight to this bag. Then on the interior, I've got my selection of snacks, which for now I'm just gonna kind of haphazardly dump into one of the interior mesh compartments. I've got some Johnson's head to toe wipes because I don't know if I'll be able to shower, and what if I get sweaty on the plane? I might need a little buff and puff, so this will do the trick for head to toe. That's gonna go in there. Then I've got my Turkish towel, which if you recall, I also brought last year. This is my plain blankie. So that's just gonna go right against the bottom of the bag. Lays nice and flat in there. I've got a compact compressible water bottle that I will be carrying with me everywhere. I'm not about to buy water, you know, I'm traveling, but I still would like to protect the planet. So that might go on the outside here or on the inside somewhere. I don't know yet. Then I've not filled these properly yet. I have to transfer everything over from my current backpack to these, but this is, you know, my clear pouches for all of the liquids and medicines. In this one, as I mentioned before, I do have my eye patches and the eye cream from 3 Ships, which I'm going to bring with me on the plane. I've got some wet wipes. I'm going to have my contact case in here. All of my lotions and potions and lip glosses that I'll bring on the plane will go in this one. And all of my medications, including my EpiPen and my puffer and my night gels and spare contacts, are going to go in this one. So those just get deposited in there as well. I've got my travel documents thing, which I'm not going to take this whole big bulky package, but I will be taking this little zip pouch for I'm going to take some cash with me, and then of course I have my passport. Both of those things are going to go in this pocket that goes on the sleeve, just so that they're easy access, but also closest to my body as I am traveling. Then I've got, if you recall from my last trip, this infinity pillow, which is like a scarf situation, as you can see, and it's actually super, super cozy. Highly recommend if you need like a decent travel pillow. I really, really liked this. Definitely happy with the purchase. So this squishes down kind of like a sleeping bag, and will go into this little companion bag that, rude, honestly, I think I had to pay extra for the bag, which I think is very stupid, but whatever. But it just keeps it contained, you know, like a sleeping bag. So that too will go in here. And then I'm gonna have a book. This is also gonna go in here. This is going to be my little carry around tote bag that will have all of my, like my laptop in it. I've got just some work documents, which I might be able to actually stick this in my suitcase because I don't really need to bring that on the plane. But I've got my like travel umbrella. I can probably put like in here. So that is also going to be in here with my laptop. And then I've got my backpack, which I'm allowed to bring. So I'm allowed to bring this as my carry-on, and this is like my personal item. But obviously like half the stuff that's in here actually has to go in here because of all of the travel restrictions and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's my carry-on. It's like, it's got some weight to it for sure. My laptop is gonna add an additional weight, so I do have to be mindful of that. But that's kind of, that's it. And I am gonna have, there is already a little notebook in here, so I might add this notebook and like one additional pen just to be safe, because that's my anxiety talking, and I've got a little highlighter as well. Let's come back up to normal height-ish. That's it. Suitcase is packed. The carry-on is packed. I've got my backpack, which maybe from the other view didn't look small, but it's like, it's a pretty petite little backpack. As I already mentioned, I still don't know what jacket I'm bringing, but I'm gonna be wearing these sneakers, which are totally travel friendly. They have a bit of a platform, but they're super comfortable, and they're like weather protected already. I've sprayed them a million times. So this will be my like predominantly main travel shoe, and again, it's super cute and will go with any of the outfits that I have. I do need to fill my hair accessory, but I think like I'm feeling pretty good about this. The jacket situation definitely needs to be remedied, but I'll show you the jacket that I typically wear. If I have any of my like longer sweaters, I can't really wear this, but it's not like, I think the wool coat that I have is gonna be one, too bulky, too warm, because we're talking about like low of 6 at night, which is chilly, but like a high of like 16 degrees Celsius on some of the days. So like that's pretty warm, and I don't want to be sweltering or carrying around an unnecessary weight. So I'll show you the jacket. It's this super cute quilted, shocker, black jacket from Zara. I'll have to back up here. It's by no means like the chicest, especially with my current outfit. It's kind of like a bit oversized on me, but it's also cute and comfortable, and in a pinch, it's a coat. So like this is what I'm gonna have with me on the plane tomorrow, because here it is a little bit chilly. And like I was contemplating not even bringing a jacket, but I don't, that feels like too much of a risk. But otherwise, there's a whole basket filled with clothing that I really thought that I needed, which is false. As I said, I probably will be sticking a few other things in there just as like fail safes, because anxious girly, what if I hate something? What if I need something? I don't know. If you follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Post my profile here, because I'll be posting some stories, I'm sure, of like my minuscule adventures while I'm on the ground, so definitely give it a follow. I don't know that I'm not bringing my camera. I will only have my phone on me, so like if I do any vlogging, it's gonna be like the land cam. But otherwise, wish me happy, safe travels, and au revoir. À bientôt. Je t'aime. And I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.